Let's make homemade bagels. Yum! For our wet, we've got 1 1/4 cup of warm water, and then I did 2 1/4 teaspoon of Red Star Active Dry Yeast and 2 tablespoons of the Jackson's Local Honey. Love this stuff, would highly recommend it. And we're just going to pour that into our dry. We poured the wet into our dry, which is 1 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 1/2 cups of whole wheat flour, and 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt. And now we're just going to mix that together with a dough hook until a dough forms. This is the dough. It's very sticky, so I'm going to add up to about 1/2 cup of flour. I'm going to start with 1/4 cup, add 1/2 cup if we need it of just all-purpose, but it should not be sticking to your fingers like that. It only needed about 1/4 cup of the flour, and now I put it in an oiled bowl. I'm going to cover it and place it in a warm place for about an hour or until it's doubled in size. Dough has definitely doubled in size, so now we're going to take it out and place it onto a little bit of flour here. Next, you'll take it, divide it in half, half again, and one more time in half. And you'll have 8 pieces. You could do bigger, could do smaller, whatever you want though. And then something I like to do, just take it, fold it in, all on its pretty little self, pretty little self, pretty little self. Probably don't need the singing. Then you take your hand, make a bear claw, and just roll it around in between there. And perfect little ball. Put this on, there's my dog. Put this on a parchment paper lined pan and cover it up and let it rest for like 15 minutes or so. They've been sitting for about 10 minutes or so. And now I'm just gonna take my finger. I don't know why my hands are wet. And make a hole. And then I just go back and forth like this. And I want the hole kind of big because when it boils, it will shrink up. Keep doing that until they're all done. We're taking them and boiling them for 1 minute on each side, rotating and boiling another minute. There they all are. I did some toasted sesame seeds on these 4. These are salt, and then these are poppy seed. That one had a little oopsie. We're going to bake these now for about 10 minutes, rotate, and do another like 5 or so minutes. I don't think they'll need a whole 20 minutes, but we'll see. They baked for a total of about 20 minutes. I think they probably could have done more, but they're nice and squishy and they've cooled completely. So let's cut into one and see how we like them. I'm so excited.